Okay, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutation you Akim out there that's been pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. This is going to be another episode or another installment of my thoughts while driving. And we in the hasten the coming of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah. And hey man, we have roughly, I say about 4 or 5 days into the inauguration of Crazy Joe Biden, you know, or Slow Joe. And there's all kind of Twitter posts and all kind of FBI warnings that they're gonna, you know, they're gonna try to say as much as the stop and prevent any rioting to take place, man. In the inauguration of Crazy Joe or Slow Joe Biden. And what's happening is you have the DC National Guard, you have the Puerto Rican National Guards, you have the Detroit National Guards, the Kansas City National Guards. They're all heading down to DC to help quell the violence of which they think is going to take place, man. And that's prophecy, man. Uproars of the people. That's why we measure the times diligently, pursuant to 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, the 1st verse on down, man. We measure the times diligently, man, because we know that we're at the end of Esau's empire, man. You know? So we're going to see such prophecies come to pass, like in 2nd Ezra, the 2nd chapter, 2nd Ezra, second book of Ezra, the 15th chapter and the 16th chapter, man. All them prophecies are going to come to pass, man. You know, we fastly approaching Jacob's trouble. But a lot of Jakes, they ain't taking heed, man. Most of these Jakes out here, man, talking about the 2/3, they just stuck in their madness, man. They have not a clue of what's really going down, man. You know, and they happy that you have women twerking, that Joe Biden have become the president-elect. Like as if Joe Biden's gonna make a difference. He was the vice president under Barack Obama, and did anything change? Hell no. Nothing has changed, man. You know, him being vice president under Barack Obama, which is all staged anyway, because now he has Kamala Harris, which is the so-called nigger woman, you know, as his vice president. So everything is reversed, man. You gotta see the psyop, man. The psychological mind fucking that they are doing to the masses out here, man. These people really have not a clue what's going on. They just have a warped way of thinking, and they think if they wear their mask long enough, things gonna get better. They think that Joe Biden getting into the power seat, he wasn't elected, he was selected by the international bankers. And by the way, one of the top international bankers from Switzerland, Benjamin D. Rothschild, died of a heart attack, man. Benjamin D. Rothschild died of a heart attack. So right now he's in the spirit world, and he received this judgment. He appeared before the judgment seat of the Most High Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, and he received this judgment. Now he know when he come back, because right now he's at peace. He's in the spirit world. He's in paradise. He's on the left-hand side, but he's in peace. But when he come back in that new body, he know that he's gonna face his judgment, which is slavery. For after death cometh the judgment, man. That's 2nd Ezra 14:35, if I'm not mistaken, man. For after death cometh the judgment, man. He had a heart attack, and I hope it was a hard one, man. I hope it was a painful one. He had a heart attack and dropped dead and gave up the spirit, man. He probably was planning on what he's gonna do 15, 20 years from now, man. Which way his banking empire. By the way, he was in charge of the Edmund D. Rothschild group, that faction located in Switzerland. He was the owner. So he was, as I said, he was he was well off, man, him and his family. I did a video on it earlier, you know, but back to what's going down in the society, man. The society, man, is crumbling, man. The infrastructure is crazy. When you driving, you gotta watch if you gotta dodge potholes. And hope you don't get into an accident while you trying to, you know, dodge a pothole, you know. And These people that's worried about their reality TV shows and how crazy Joe Biden is going to fix everything, man. That dude ain't going to do anything but follow the rules that the international bankers put forth for him. If not, they're going to do the same thing they did to Trump to him. You know? And all the other presidents that didn't follow suit, man. That wasn't in line with the international bankers, their agenda, man. So it was different factions and they fighting right now. But guess what? It's like what's going on. What happened in the ancient world, or the usurping and the cutthroat, all that shit is happening now, man. Why do you think they out there protesting, man? Joe Biden getting inaugurated in 4 to 5 days, man. I think it's the 20th, so it's the 20th. That means it's 4 days from now, man. Of the inauguration of Crazy Joe or Slow Biden, Slow Joe. But hey, man, that's this prophecy, man. What we have here is people getting taken in these tokens, man. They're getting taken in a large number, man. They have not a clue what's really going on. They're getting taken, man. And that's how the Lord have it, man. Because they have been blinded, man. Especially Jake, man. If you out there voting, man, if you out there, you know, preparing yourself to take that vaccination, man, you have not a clue, man. And you deserve whatever happens to you while taking that vaccination. If you vote and that dude turn out, because he's going to be a tyrant, because this dude, Joe Biden, he's a war criminal, man. He go back to PNAC, Project of a New American Century, man. So he's a warmonger. So you know what's going to happen when he get into office, man. War with Iran is on the table. You know, that's another thing that's happening right now that's in the news. Tension with Iran, man. For the murders of their top military general and their top nuclear scientists, man. It had nothing to do with them building nuclear weapons. What it had to do was provoking Iran into a war, man, before Trump leave office, man. So give Joe Biden a bang for his buck, man. But the Iranian government, they playing their cards right, man. You know, they're not trying to get into a war, you know, but it's going to happen. That's prophecy. And they're going to align themselves with Russia, man, because they are allies, man. And then that assembly of great nations, spoken about in Jeremiah, the 50th chapter, the 9th verse, is going to come into play, man. Because the Lord is going to allow, he's going to rise up an assembly of great nations to come up against America and come up against Israel. Because these are the main two nations, man, that cannot be trusted, man. And that's just how it is, man. People have not a clue. You know, they think that Iran is a terrorist state, man. It's a rogue terrorist state. And the actual terrorists are the American military, man. The actual terrorists is the Mossad and the Israeli military, man. And they proxy armies. Because they going around creating all the damage, man. It's Zephaniah 1 and 14, man. And 15, man, will come into play the day of the Lord, man. And the day of the Lord is thermonuclear destruction and concentrated fire from them chariots when Yahweh Shah cracked them skies, bringing death, destruction, and deliverance. Because Yahweh Shah will. He's going to bring fire, man. Like it says in Luke chapter 12 and 49, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to come with fire. Hey, man, so, hey, we living in some beautiful times, man. Beautiful times for the hopeful elect and bad times for the 2/3 and the rest of the nations, man. And definitely bad times for Esau, the so-called white man. Hey, man, everything is starting to be revealed, man. What's going down, man? You're being revealed. You've been revealed, man. You've been revealed. And now the cat's out the bag and shit, you know what I'm saying? Out the cat's out the rabbit's out the hat. The cat's out the bag, so to speak. Now everything is all in haywire, man. Yo, man, this whole fiasco with this rushing the U.S. Capitol, that was all staged, man. So they could bring forth their draconian laws, man. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. We see how this devil played, man. This devil played rough, man. This devil played rough, man. And he don't play fair either at the same time. Him playing rough. So we know. We're not ignorant of his devices, man. What he's doing is setting these people up, man. All these people that rush the Capitol, they being arrested by the feds, man. Being charged with sedition and other kind of crimes, man, that they can't get themselves out of. Why? Because they played a part of a fool, them getting mind fucked by this psyop that's going on that the international bankers got going, man. And it's only going to get worse. We keep telling you, it's only going to get worse. We're only in the first month of the year of 2021, and it's only going to get worse, man. These are my thoughts while driving, man. Hey, like I said, and like the apostle said, from the apostle Tar on down, it's only going to get worse, man. Everything is a psyop. Everything is a psyop, man. And the sooner you Jays get there through your warped way of thinking, through your brain, and stop having that warped way of thinking, like everything is gonna go back to normal, because it's not, the better off you will be, man. Hey, but the Lord sent the angel out there to blind y'all. That's why y'all can't get it. Bottom line, man, you can't get it because the Lord sent the angel to blind y'all, man. Until the destruction come. The same shall know it after death by pain, man. So you're going to know you was an Israelite. You're going to know that the Most High sent this prophets out there to warn you of the set coming danger. You didn't take heed. So now the same, those who didn't take heed, they must know after death by pain, man. Hey, so like I said, this has been my thoughts while driving. I've been watching Zayu Akibat this was edified. Once again, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wakak Wadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom.